Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Dee. I am a lover of all things beauty, and I'm really excited today. I guess I'm not really excited, but I wanted to quickly come on here because I was kind of cleaning out some of my Seint stuff, and I was like, this is a perfect time to be able to go through and kind of talk through as a ex-Seint artist, my loves, all that stuff. So I'm gonna do the ones that I can't live without. And then I'll do some of the ones like, hey, be careful of this, or not really a hate video, but just more of a didn't like, what didn't work for me kind of thing. So this one's gonna be the ones that I love. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. I don't even know where to start. So basically, I'm gonna kind of go through, let's start with cheek colors first. These are the stuff that I'm actually keeping. I have a ton more that I will be selling, but I wanted to kind of go through not my whole cheek collection because to me, cheeks are very personal, but I wanted to talk about the 3 colors that I legit could not live without. And actually one of them, I thought I had lost, I couldn't find it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to order that. So in no particular order the first one is going to be Pink Lemonade. This one is by far my favorite pink in everything. I mean, I kept Baby Watermelon and Hollywood and Dahlia and I think Tango or something like that. But this is hands down my favorite. It was a limited edition color. And when they left, I ended up picking up a couple more because I was like, there's no way I'll ever be able to live without this color. It is a beautiful Barbie pink. It is a true cool pink. It is absolutely gorgeous. Here, let's go ahead and swatch it here. I'll show you what it looks like live action. So that's kind of what it looks like. Obviously went in a little bit too crazy. You can definitely tone it down. That is one of the benefits. Many benefits of cream makeup is if you end up going too crazy, you can always tone it down. But it's just a gorgeous, really pretty pink, and I couldn't live without it. So that is Pink Lemonade. What I will not miss, I'll be honest with you, is digging my nails and all this stuff. The next one was a color that I didn't think I was going to like initially, and I just purchased it so I'd be able to talk about it, and it is Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily is this, it's kind of like orangey, pale orange, coral orange. I mean, I guess it's kind of like a true orange. I did not think that I was going to be able to pull this cheek color off. And when I tried it for the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Now, this to me is not something that I would wear in the wintertime because I liked this the best when I had a little bit of color in my skin. But you can see here, it doesn't blend out like a true orange. Well, I might have had a little bit here, but it still blends out really pretty. So even if you are fair skinned like me, you can 100% wear this color. If you are somebody who's Latino or I guess Latina, or African American, somebody with darker skin tone, oh my gosh, this is gonna look so pretty on your skin. I think if you have a tan or a little bit like pigmentation in your skin, this is an absolutely gorgeous color. But even us fair girls with absolutely no pigmentation, I think it's still very pretty. But this is one of those unexpected colors that I fell in love with and I 100% could not live without. The next one was the one that I thought I lost, and it is called Rosewood. These were all limited edition colors. This one is definitely very brown, but I'm like running out of cheek. Let me just put it right here so you guys can see it. When you blend it out, like when you do swatches like this, don't freak out because when you blend it, you can 100% sheer it out. But this one is a very brown, but it has a little bit of like a red undertone. This one is really pretty. In my opinion, when I had a little bit more tan in my skin as well. Like it just gave this really bronzy kind of look, a little bit of orangey you can see. Absolutely gorgeous. But those are my top 3 cheek colors. If I had to repurchase them, those are the 3 that I would hands down repurchase. The other ones are kind of all over the place. The other thing that I absolutely love and I would 100% repurchase and will be using is the Bellame bronzer. So hands down, cream makeup is like super easy to do. I had, in full transparency, customers that came back and said that they could not get the main foundation thing. Like here's my shade and Candlelit, my main foundation. So this is a color that is supposed to work with the majority of my skin. I had several clients come back and say, I don't like the main foundation, but I 100% like the cream bronzer, contour, and cheek colors. And that's what they use. They use their liquid foundation, whatever they loved, and then they would go in and use the rest of the cream products. So you can 100% do that. That is what I'm going to be doing. I love Bella bronzer. This is hands down the best universal bronzer. Unless you're super, super dark, you can 100% wear this, even if you are fair skin, but it is so, so pretty. I'm like just layering on, but it is so, so pretty, and it blends out like a dream. It blends out like a dream. So Bella bronzer, 100% I would repurchase. I also really, really like this one. This one is Cedar. This came out as one of the new shades, and I actually used it. I don't know if it's like touring or something, bronzing and contouring at the same time. I felt like this one did a really, really good job. Let me swatch it for you. It definitely looks ugly. I mean, it's got like a kind of, I don't know, green undertone or something, but I did really, really like this one. Let me see if I can. It still is a really, really pretty color. And again, cream products are really, really easy to blend out. Okay, the rest of the video, I'm gonna look like a clown, but you guys know why I'm doing this. So those are kind of the ones that I would repurchase. Cheek colors, bronzer, the Bella bronzer, and Cedar. The contours, in my opinion, honestly, I threw all the ones that I had used up away. I wouldn't be doing the contour. To me, the Bella bronzer does everything, and the Cedar is really, really good. So I also am keeping the eyeshadows. I got rid of some of the eyeshadows that I didn't like, but these are the ones that I was keeping. Obviously, I have a lot. Seint does have gorgeous eyeshadows. They are very, very pigmented. They blend out really, really well. As you can see here, they've got a lot of different colors. They are really, really gorgeous. And I love the fact that you can purchase, like, I mean, let's be real. This is the company that I am partnering with now, Bellame. And this is the palette that came out. I love this. I've been using this every single day for 3 weeks, and I absolutely love them. These, in my opinion, are even better than Seint, but the drawback to this is it's all in one compact. I don't have the customability, and I think that's really honestly and truly where Seint shines, is you can customize your palette, and you can, if I want to go on a trip and I just want to take this small little palette and fill it up with my colors, I could do that. If I want to have a double decker like this, I could do that. I mean, it's 100% like that is what differentiates Seint from everything else on the market, is this customability. And I do really, really feel like their eyeshadows are amazing. So if you are been on the fence of like, I'm not sure, whatever, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They blend out really, really well. And I do really, really like them. The other thing that I will be keeping is the eyeshadow brush. I do like this one. When I first started using it, I didn't like it because I felt like it had a little bit more press. But what I realized was if you just very, very gently kind of move it, swiper motions, that is what works the best. And that's what you should be doing anyways. So, and then I also like the dual-ended aspect of it. Instead of having to grab multiple brushes, I do like this. So this eyeshadow brush is really, really good. I am going to be picking up more because I like it that much. The other brushes that I'm going to be keeping, this blush and bronzer brush, hands down amazing. Obviously, you can see I just used it, but this side I didn't use as much. This side for bronzing and cheek colors, you cannot find another brush that is better than this one. One question I would always get from my customers was, okay, I'm purchasing these cream products. Can I use the brushes that I have on hand? And I would always say, absolutely, you can. But this Real Techniques brush that I'm using for my liquid foundation is not dense compared to this Bella bronzer. So yes, they look, or not Bella bronzer, this bronzer brush. So yes, they look similar. They look very, very similar, but you can see the density here. This density is what you need to pick up the cream products and make it blend out flawlessly. I could 100% use this, but it's going to not pick as much product up, and it's formulated for liquid products, so it's not going to perform as well. So if you really want your bronzer to go on effortlessly, you want your cheek colors to go on effortlessly, you want your the rest of your face to go on effortlessly, you need to purchase the Seint ones because they seriously, truly are amazing, and they're specially formulated for the cream. So you're not going to get as good of a look using whatever brush that you have or that is formulated for liquid. Purchase these. They're worth it, and they last a long time. I've had these, maybe not this one. I don't know where my other one is. I'm keeping some of them. I think you put it over there, but I've had some of these brushes for 3 years, and I have used them almost every single day, and none of them are falling apart. Now, some of them, I haven't had any of them flake. Some people have said that they flake, but I've never had that issue that I notice. But honestly and truly, this one is amazing. The other two brushes that I'm going to be keeping is the 3D foundation brush. If you are just getting in the cream foundation world with Seint, this is literally the only brush that you need. You can do your main highlight, your brightening, your contour, your bronzer, and your blush all with this one thing. But if you want to, like, this is gorgeous for the main highlight shade, and for contouring, I like this one for blush and bronzer. So, but this one, hands down, I will be keeping. And then this one, I think, is the blend brush. So this part right here, I really, really like to do concealer. Even with the liquid concealer, I've been trying it, and I really, really like this, but this was perfect to get under the eyes. This side right here, when I used Seint, because I'm still keeping this stuff, like I'm still going to use it, you know, periodically or whatever. I use this side for color correcting. So I have a lot of redness in my skin. I use the color June instead of Aspen to color correct, and it just picked up the right amount of product. This one right here is called Glamorizing, and you can see here I broke it. I will be repurchasing this one. I don't particularly like it for the cheeks because, in full transparency, I feel like it's very chunky. And if you get too much, it will just kind of look chunky and not like melt into your skin. And I don't have big pores, and I feel like it accentuates and makes me look like I have texture on my face. So if you're somebody who has big pores, stay away from this, or any kind of texture or whatever, this is going to accentuate it. But what I absolutely love it for is, I would take a little pencil brush. Well, let me take this one. Where'd he go? I don't even know where he went. I got a lot. Okay, this pencil brush, and I will just, I love it for an inside right here, and I also love it to do this. So these illuminators, there's like Photoshop and all that stuff. They're really, really pretty. They work really, really well as eyeshadows. So I don't particularly like them for, I don't know what kind of accent that was, but I don't particularly like them for illuminating, but I absolutely love them for eyeshadows. But I'm going to be picking up this one because it's broken. Seint Setting Spray, not a sexy product, but it is amazing. So let me show you this. So we've got this brush right here. All you do is you take I always take a cloth, and I spray it directly onto the brush. And then I mix it like this, and you can see all that product coming off. Now, photo transparency, it's strong. Very, very strong. Usually what I do is I will lay it down somewhere so I don't have to hold it up, and then spray the brush so all the spray gets into the rag and not out into the air. But the very downfall of it is it works very, very well. I'm still working on it. It works very, very well, but it is very, very strong. So if you are somebody who is doesn't like smells, or very, very susceptible to smells or whatever, don't purchase this. You will literally gag and really have a bad time, because I am not one of those people that is sensitive to smells, and it literally takes my breath away. So there you go. Now this one, I probably could do a little bit more work on. It needs to be double cleaned, or not double cleaned, deep cleaned, because I haven't cleaned it in a while. But here's this one. It just works really, really well. Hands down, the best. The only other problem I have with it, and actually, the cap comes off very, very easily. So when I'm like going to grab it, I can't tell you how many times I've like, it slammed and has knocked over everything. So I wish the cap actually, now it's gonna work, but sometimes when I grab it, it doesn't work. I don't know. Anyways, hands down like that. The microfiber cloths, they come in this little box right here. Love them, love them, love them. What is the one that's the pink? I can't remember what it is. I'll put it on the screen because I can't think about it. But it is a cloth like this. No, this is high quality. I wash these. I use these every single day. I wash them once a week. I have had them for at least a year now. They have all held up. Now, some of them might be a little stained because obviously like I used this one. They're not like super crisp white anymore, but they have all held up. They have not torn or anything like that. I use them to take my makeup off. I use them like this. I use them to clean my brushes. Amazing, hands down amazing. And they come in this little box here, and this is where I like to keep the brushes. So if you're looking for a really easy way to keep the brushes, you can see here how many times I've put the brushes in without cleaning them. Right there, and then I just keep it on my vanity, and it's really, really nice. The last thing, I think the last thing is these palettes. So they are not cheap, but when you go to purchase these palettes, a lot of times you will get a free palette depending on how much you purchase. They are made out of cardboard. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of variations for them, and I absolutely love them. But the problem is I consistently use my palettes, even though this seems like a lot. This is over 3 years. I have a couple more. I maybe have two or three more, but I have thrown out a lot because over the years, like they just get beat up. They start tearing up at the edges. They start breaking up right here because these are literally made out of cardboard. So I'm trying to think. I think I threw all the other ones away, but these are fine to use, but just know that they're not going to hold up. These 100% will. So they have the small one right here that has a mirror, and then it has the same magnetic here. And what I love about them is sometimes these will actually get stained and it's hard to clean them. These are the plastic, and you can always, I am constantly wiping them or whatever. The only downfall is they're slippery as heck. I can't tell you how many times I have dropped them, but they haven't broken, and they come in 2 different sizes. So when I say that I like them, definitely, if you are a Seint artist and you are like in this, invest in these. It is going to be an investment, but they will literally last you forever. And they're really, really pretty. And I like the way that they stack. I have a little card over here and I stack them, and I feel like they stack really, really well. And I just really like them. And then this one is perfect for travel. This is the one that I travel with all the time, and I travel several times a quarter. I mean, I'm not like a super like jet setter or anything like that, but I always bring this, and it has the perfect amount of big mirror and then everything that I need right here. So invest in it if you are committed, or even if you're a customer watching this and you're like, I just don't know. If you like these products and you're consistently using them, spend the money to get this because you're not going to regret it. It's going to last you a long time. I'm sure I forgot something. If I did forget anything, I will put it down in the description below. I want this to be an information. I'm not getting any money off this. My Seint website is gone. I am moving on, but I still absolutely love the products, and I think they're great. They're just not working for me as much anymore. I've decided to move on from them. So, and then check out the video of some of my not so good or wouldn't recommend or whatever. Hopefully enjoyed. If you like these products, don't like these products, have any questions, let me know. Even though I don't sell it anymore, I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. That's it. Until next time, bye.